Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, welcome to today's English class. I'm Nelina Sohia with student number 2521043 and I'm excited to be here with all of you. In this video, we will discuss an interesting topic, descriptive text. We want to explore the various elements of descriptive text, learn about its purpose, general structure, and language features. Okay, the first material is definition of descriptive text. Descriptive text is a type of text that provides detailed descriptions about a person, place, animal, object, or event. Descriptive text helps readers visualize and form mental image based on the detailed and expressive language used in the text. Jadi yang pertama yaitu ada pengertian teks deskriptif. Teks deskriptif adalah jenis teks yang memberikan deskripsi terperinci tentang seseorang, tempat, hewan, objek, ataupun peristiwa. Teks deskriptif juga dapat membantu pembaca memvisualisasikan dan membentuk suatu gambaran mental berdasarkan detail dan bahasa ekspresif yang digunakan dalam teks. Next slide is purpose of descriptive text. To describe a person, place, animal, object, or something in specific. Jadi tujuan teks deskriptif yaitu untuk mendeskripsikan seseorang, tempat, hewan, benda, atau sesuatu secara lebih spesifik. Next, general structure of descriptive text. The general structure of a descriptive text consists of identification and description. Jadi, struktur umum teks deskriptif itu terdiri dari identifikasi dan deskripsi rinci. First, identification. Opening statement that grabs the reader's attention. General background information about the subject. Jadi yang pertama itu ada identifikasi, yaitu berupa kalimat pembuka yang dapat menarik perhatian pembaca. Juga bisa berisi informasi latar belakang umum tentang subjek. Second, description. Detailed descriptions using sensory language. The description may include information about the appearance, characteristics, features, and qualities of the subject. It may also include the writer's personal observations, opinions, or feelings. Jadi yang kedua itu ada deskripsi. Berisi deskripsi rinci menggunakan language sensorik. Deskripsi juga dapat mencakup informasi tentang penampilan, karakteristik, fitur, dan kualitas subjek. Ini juga dapat mencakup pengamatan, pendapat, atau perasaan pribadi dari si penulis. Example of descriptive text about Joko Widodo. The general structure analysis of the descriptive text about Joko Widodo. As we can see in paragraph 1 is identification. Introduce Joko Widodo as the current president of Indonesia and mentions his birthplace and recognition for his humble background and commitment to improving the lives of Indonesian people. Paragraph 2 is description. Focus on Jokowi's appearance, highlighting his distinctive short and neatly trimmed hairstyle, warm smile, average height, confidence, and charisma. Paragraph 3 is description about Jokowi's fashion style, emphasizing his preference for wearing a white shirt paired with black pants, symbolizing his simplicity and down-to-earth personality, connects his fashion choices with his focus and practicality and efficiency. Paragraph 4 is also description. Explore Jokowi's personality, highlighting his strong work ethic, dedication to public service, determination, and forward-thinking approach. Mentions his efforts in making positive change in various sectors such as infrastructure development, education, and healthcare. Describes his leadership style as one that listens to the needs of the people and connects with them on a personal level. Overall, the descriptive text follows a coherent structure where each paragraph presents specific aspect of Jokowi's identity, starting from his role as the president, his appearance, fashion style, and finally his personality and leadership qualities. Okay, the next is language features of descriptive text. The language features commonly found in descriptive text include: first, use the simple present tense. Descriptive texts are commonly written in the simple present tense to give a sense of present and create a more vivid description. Jadi yang pertama yaitu menggunakan simple present tense. Teks deskriptif biasanya ditulis dalam simple present tense untuk memberikan rasa keberlangsungan dan menciptakan deskripsi yang lebih hidup. Second, use adjectives. Descriptive text use a wide range of adjectives to provide detailed and clear descriptions of the subject. Adjectives help to enhance the sensory experience and create a clear image in the reader's mind. For example, she is smart. Yang kedua yaitu menggunakan kata sifat. Teks deskriptif menggunakan berbagai macam kata sifat untuk memberikan deskripsi subjek yang terperinci dan jelas. Kata sifat membantu meningkatkan pengalaman indrawi dan menciptakan gambaran yang jelas di benak pembaca. Misalnya dalam kalimat she is smart, yang berarti dia itu pintar. Third, sensory language. Descriptive text appeal to the reader's sense by using sensory language. This includes words and phrases that describe how something looks, sounds, feels, tastes, or smells, allowing the reader to have a sensory experience while reading. Jadi yang ketiga itu ada bahasa sensorik. Teks deskriptif menarik indera pembaca dengan menggunakan bahasa sensorik. Ini termasuk kata-kata dan frase yang menggambarkan bagaimana sesuatu itu terlihat, terdengar, terasa, atau tercium, memungkinkan pembaca untuk memiliki pengalaman indrawi saat membaca. 4. Specific details. Descriptive text provides specific and precise details about the subject to create a more accurate and engaging description. This may include information about size, shape, color, texture, patterns, and other distinguishing features. Yang keempat yaitu ada detail spesifik. Teks deskriptif memberikan detail yang spesifik dan tepat tentang subjek untuk membuat deskripsi yang lebih akurat dan menarik. Ini mungkin termasuk informasi tentang ukuran, bentuk, warna, tekstur, pola, dan fitur pembeda lainnya. 5. Use action verbs. In descriptive text, usually use verbs that show an activity. For example, eat, walk, run, etc. Yang kelima yaitu menggunakan kata kerja tindakan. Dalam teks deskriptif, menggunakan kata kerja yang menunjukkan aktivitas, misalnya seperti makan, jalan, lari, dan lain-lain. By incorporating these language features, descriptive text effectively engage the reader's imagination and sense, allowing them to form a clear and detailed mental image of the subject being described. Okay, maybe that's all I can say. Thank you for joining in today's English class about descriptive text. I hope you found the session informative and engaging. I encourage you to practice writing descriptive text. Feel free to ask questions and seek further guidance if needed. Together, we can improve our writing skills and create captivating descriptions. Once again, thank you for your time and attention. I appreciate your participation. Stay inspired, keep writing, and I will see you in our next English class. Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.